In a world obsessed with sharing every moment, from the meals we eat to the thoughts we think, have you ever wondered what's left to truly call your own? In 2025, privacy isn't just a choice, it's a power. The more sacred you keep certain parts of your life, the more peace and strength you'll find within. Today, inspired by timeless Buddhist wisdom, we're diving into the 6 most profound things you should protect in silence. These aren't just secrets, they're the keys to a life of clarity, focus, and fulfillment. Stay with me, because what you'll discover today might change the way you live forever. Let's begin. Lesson 1. Your goals before they're achieved. In Buddhism, intentions are sacred seeds. Announcing your goals prematurely can expose them to criticism and doubt, disrupting the quiet focus you need to nurture them. Like a sprout breaking through the soil, your ambitions require shelter from external storms. The Buddha teaches us to let actions, not words, manifest our truth. Keep your aspirations close to your heart until they bloom, and you'll protect your energy from unnecessary distractions. Lesson 2. Your acts of kindness. In Buddhism, the purest form of giving is dana, a selfless act without expectation of recognition. Modern culture often glorifies generosity through likes and shares, but the Buddha reminds us that virtue loses its purity when motivated by ego. Let your kindness be a quiet offering to the world. The joy of giving is its own reward, and the ripples of your compassion will return to you in unseen ways. Lesson 3. Your struggles and suffering. Life is a journey with ups and downs, and suffering is something we all experience. Whether it's heartbreak, failure, or a personal loss, these moments often feel overwhelming. Sharing your pain with others might seem like a way to find comfort, but choosing the wrong person to confide in can make things worse. They might not understand your feelings, or may even judge you, leaving you feeling more alone than before. The Buddha teaches us that suffering is not just pain, it's a teacher. Every hardship carries a lesson, and when we face it with patience and mindfulness, it helps us grow stronger and wiser. Think of suffering like a rough stone. With time and care, it can be polished into something beautiful. But this process takes quiet reflection, not outside interference. When you guard your struggles as sacred lessons, you create a safe space within yourself to heal. This doesn't mean you should always suffer in silence. Instead, share your pain only with those who truly understand you, people who will listen with empathy and uplift your spirit. This might be a trusted friend, a wise mentor, or even a quiet prayer to the divine. By keeping some of your struggles private, you protect your emotional energy. You give yourself the time and space to process your feelings, understand their meaning, and let them transform you into a stronger, more resilient version of yourself. Remember, just like a seed grows quietly beneath the soil before breaking through as a plant, your healing also needs privacy and patience to flourish. This version simplifies and deepens the explanation, making it relatable and easy to understand for everyone. It encourages mindful self-reflection and careful sharing of struggles while providing a hopeful and empowering perspective. Lesson 4. Your financial situation. Money is a part of life that affects everyone, but how we handle it can shape our peace of mind. Sharing your financial highs, like a big raise or a sudden windfall, might seem harmless, but it can invite unwanted attention, jealousy, or unrealistic expectations from others. Similarly, opening up about financial struggles might lead to judgment or pity, neither of which is helpful for your well-being. Buddhism teaches us the value of contentment, finding joy in what you have rather than always striving for more. This mindset doesn't mean you shouldn't aim for financial success, but it encourages a sense of balance and gratitude. When you keep your financial matters private, you shield yourself from the pressures of comparison. In today's world, it's easy to feel inadequate when we see others flaunting their wealth online. But the truth is, what you see on the surface often hides a much more complicated reality. Your financial situation is personal and unique. Whether you're saving for a dream, recovering from debt, or simply getting by, it's a journey only you truly understand. By keeping this journey private, you give yourself the freedom to focus on your goals without unnecessary interference or advice. Privacy allows you to make decisions that align with your values rather than being influenced by others' opinions. Protecting your financial situation also helps you maintain your dignity. It's natural to want to share your successes or seek support in tough times, but sharing too much can make you vulnerable to exploitation. People may judge your worth based on your bank account, which can harm your relationships and self-esteem. By being mindful of what you share, you keep the focus on who you are as a person, not how much you earn or spend. Moreover, privacy in finances fosters inner peace. When you stop worrying about how others perceive your financial choices, you free yourself from unnecessary stress. This clarity allows you to manage your money wisely and invest in what truly matters, be it your family, education, or personal growth. Remember, wealth is not just about money. True richness comes from contentment, generosity, and wisdom. Whether you have a lot or a little, it's how you manage it that defines your peace. As the Buddha said, contentment is the greatest wealth. Protect your financial reality, not out of fear, but out of respect for your journey. Let it be a quiet strength that supports your goals and nurtures your well-being. Lesson 5. Your family conflicts and intimate relationships. Our closest relationships, whether with family, friends, or a partner, are some of the most sacred parts of our lives. They bring us joy, comfort, and a sense of belonging. But no relationship is without its challenges. Conflicts and misunderstandings happen even in the strongest bonds. While it might feel natural to talk about these struggles with others, doing so can often cause more harm than good. When you share private conflicts with outsiders, even well-meaning ones, you open the door to judgment, gossip, or advice that might not fit your situation. People may take sides, unintentionally making the problem worse. In some cases, they might remember the conflict long after you've moved on, creating unnecessary tension in future interactions. Buddhism teaches us the value of right speech, speaking only what is kind, necessary, and true. By keeping family and relationship issues private, you honor this teaching and protect the dignity of everyone involved. Conflicts within families or intimate relationships are opportunities for growth. They are moments to practice patience, compassion, and understanding. Sharing them with others often shifts the focus from resolution to validation. Instead of addressing the root of the issue, we may seek to feel right or gain sympathy, which only delays healing. Privacy gives you the space to reflect and approach the situation with a calm and open heart. Keeping your family matters private also helps build trust. When you guard the details of your conflicts, you show respect for the people involved. It reassures them that your bond is strong enough to weather difficulties without external interference. Trust is a fragile thing. Once broken, it's hard to rebuild. By maintaining privacy, you nurture this foundation, allowing your relationships to grow stronger over time. That doesn't mean you should never seek help. Sometimes, a wise and impartial perspective can be valuable, but this should come from a trusted source, like a counselor, spiritual guide, or close confidant who understands the importance of discretion. Choose someone who will listen without judgment and help you focus on solutions rather than assigning blame. Privacy also preserves the beauty of intimacy. Relationships thrive on shared moments, both the joyful and the challenging, that belong solely to the people involved. These moments are like precious threads weaving your connection together. Broadcasting them to others weakens the fabric of your bond. Instead, let these experiences remain yours, strengthening the love and understanding you share. In Buddhism, harmony begins within. When you handle conflicts privately, you give yourself the chance to cultivate inner peace. A calm mind sees clearly and acts wisely. This inner peace then radiates outward, creating a ripple effect of understanding and resolution. Finally, remember that every relationship is a journey. There will be moments of struggle, but these are also the moments that teach us the most about love, patience, and resilience. Protect your relationships by keeping your conflicts private, not as a secret, but as a sacred boundary. As the Buddha said, a disciplined mind brings happiness. When you bring discipline to how you handle conflicts, you pave the way for deeper trust, stronger bonds, and lasting harmony. Lesson 6. The depth of your spiritual practice. Your spiritual practice is one of the most personal and profound aspects of your life. It's the quiet space where you connect with your inner self and the divine, where you seek answers to life's greatest questions, and where you find peace amidst the chaos of the world. Sharing the depth of this journey with others may seem harmless, but in reality, it can dilute its sanctity and shift your focus away from true growth. In Buddhism, the path to enlightenment is deeply individual. No two people walk the same road. When you talk openly about your spiritual achievements, whether it's the number of hours you meditate, the wisdom you've gained, or the rituals you follow, you risk turning your practice into something performative. This can lead to ego-driven validation, which distracts from the real purpose of spirituality, self-discovery, and inner peace. The Dhammapada teaches, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. Your spiritual practice is a reflection of your innermost thoughts and efforts. Broadcasting it to others can invite criticism, doubt, or even admiration that may unintentionally influence your path. Instead of focusing on your growth, you might start worrying about how others perceive you. Keeping your practice private shields it from these external influences, allowing it to grow authentically. Silence also fosters humility. True spirituality isn't about showing others how much you've learned. It's about recognizing how much more there is to understand. When you guard your spiritual journey, you remain open to growth without the need for comparison or validation. Humility keeps your heart light and your mind receptive, allowing the teachings to take root deeply within you. Your spiritual practice is like a candle flame. When it's protected, it burns steadily, providing light and warmth. But when exposed to the winds of external opinions, it can flicker or even go out. By keeping your practice private, you create a safe space for this flame to grow stronger. This doesn't mean you can't share insights or learnings, but it's about being mindful of what, when, and with whom you share. Furthermore, spirituality thrives in stillness and simplicity. The more you talk about it, the more complicated it becomes. Silence gives you the clarity to hear your inner voice and the wisdom of the universe. It's in this silence that true transformation happens, where you can reflect deeply, connect authentically, and experience the profound beauty of the present moment. Privacy in spirituality doesn't mean isolation. It means cultivating a sacred relationship with yourself and the divine. Whether you meditate, chant, pray, or simply practice mindfulness, these moments are a gift to your soul. Sharing them sparingly protects their purity and allows you to experience them fully. That doesn't mean you can't inspire others. Sometimes, a quiet example speaks louder than words. When people see the peace and wisdom in your actions, they'll naturally be curious about your path. Instead of broadcasting your practice, let your life reflect its impact. This silent influence is often far more powerful than any words. Spiritual growth is deeply rooted in discipline. Daily habits such as morning meditation, mindful breathing, or gratitude journaling become rituals that connect you with the divine. These habits, though simple, are profound in shaping your life. Yet, when shared prematurely or excessively, they can lose their sacredness. Privacy preserves their authenticity and allows you to focus on their deeper meaning. Keeping your practice private also helps you navigate spiritual challenges. Not every day will feel enlightening or peaceful. There will be times of doubt, struggle, and stagnation. When you keep these moments to yourself, you avoid the pressure of explaining them to others. You allow yourself to sit with the discomfort, learn from it, and emerge stronger without external noise. Consider the story of the lotus flower in Buddhism. It grows from the mud, rising through murky waters to bloom beautifully above the surface. Your spiritual practice is like this lotus. The mud represents life's struggles, the water symbolizes your quiet journey, and the bloom is your spiritual growth. To protect this bloom, you must guard your process, allowing it to unfold naturally. Another essential aspect of privacy is protecting your practice from material distractions. In today's world, spirituality is often commercialized, with people sharing their journeys for likes, followers, or financial gain. When you keep your practice private, you free yourself from the need to monetize or externalize something so deeply personal. This creates a sacred space where your spirituality remains pure and untouched by worldly pursuits. Remember that spirituality is timeless. There's no race, no competition, and no definitive endpoint. Every step you take, whether big or small, adds to your journey. As the Buddha said, meditate, live purely, be quiet, do your work with mastery. Protecting the depth of your spiritual practice isn't just about silence. It's about honoring your unique path and allowing it to guide you toward enlightenment and peace. Lesson 7. Your dreams and aspirations. Your dreams and aspirations are the compass of your life, pointing you toward your purpose and fulfillment. They are fragile in their early stages, like delicate buds that need nurturing and care. While sharing your dreams with others might seem exciting, it can expose them to doubt, criticism, or even envy that can weaken your resolve. In Buddhism, intentions are seen as seeds of potential. To grow, they require the right conditions, focus, patience, and quiet determination. When you share your aspirations too soon, you risk scattering your energy. Instead of focusing on the work needed to bring your dreams to life, you might get caught up in seeking approval or defending your vision. Silence is a powerful ally when pursuing your goals. It allows you to work in peace, free from distractions and external opinions. By keeping your aspirations private, you create a sacred space to develop them at your own pace. This quiet dedication transforms your dreams into something solid and achievable, one step at a time. Sharing your goals too early can also bring unnecessary pressure. People might set expectations or offer unsolicited advice that doesn't align with your journey. This can make you second-guess yourself or feel overwhelmed. Keeping your dreams private protects them from outside interference, giving you the clarity to stay true to your path. Buddhism teaches us the value of right intention. Your dreams should come from a place of authenticity and alignment with your inner values. When you keep them to yourself, you can refine them, ensuring they reflect your deepest desires rather than fleeting trends or societal pressures. This mindful approach keeps you grounded and focused on what truly matters. Privacy also strengthens your connection to your dreams. When they are yours alone, they become a source of inner motivation. Each small step forward becomes a personal victory, free from comparison or validation. This quiet pride fuels your determination and keeps you moving forward, even in the face of challenges. Of course, there may come a time when you want to share your aspirations, but choose wisely whom you confide in. Share with those who genuinely support you and understand your vision. They will offer encouragement and guidance without overshadowing your efforts. Your dreams are part of your unique journey. They are not meant to be compared with others, nor do they need to be justified. When you share your dreams with everyone, you risk diluting their significance. They might lose the special meaning they hold for you. Protect them like a treasure, and you'll find their value grows over time. In moments of doubt, remember that the Buddha said, "What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create." These words remind us that our dreams are shaped by our thoughts and intentions. When we nurture them quietly, they have the space to grow into reality. Dreams are like a small flame in the darkness. If you expose them too early, the winds of doubt and distraction can extinguish them. But when you protect the flame, it grows stronger, eventually becoming a guiding light. Guarding your aspirations is not about secrecy, but about creating the right environment for them to thrive. In today's world, where sharing everything online has become the norm, keeping your dreams private is an act of self-respect. It allows you to focus on the work rather than the performance. It reminds you that your journey is personal and doesn't need an audience. When you achieve your dreams, the satisfaction will come not from the applause of others, but from knowing you stayed true to your vision. Let your success speak for itself. The quiet pride of accomplishment is far more fulfilling than fleeting external validation. Take your time. Be patient with your dreams. They don't need to happen overnight. The most beautiful things in life grow slowly and steadily, like a tree rooted in the earth, reaching for the sky. Your dreams are no different. Give them the time and space they need, and they will flourish in ways you never imagined. In 2025, when the world demands every detail of your life, remember the wisdom of keeping certain things private. Your goals, your spirituality, your kindness, your struggles, your finances, and your relationships. Each is a treasure deserving quiet protection. As the Buddha said, "Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without." By safeguarding these sacred aspects of your life, you create space for true growth, connection, and contentment. What are you choosing to keep private this year? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's inspire each other to embrace this mindful practice. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more wisdom to guide your journey.